Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 3! Alright, in the end of the last episode we met Father Scholar and Cyclops, as well as two new members of the Force, Bridget and Isabella. Let's take a look at them. We've got Isabella. She is a princess! That is her class of princess. Level 7, HP of 38, MP of 37, attack of 40, defense of 26, agility of 16, luck of 6, movement of 5, support of magic, defense, and luck. She is our new healer. So she comes with heal 3, antidote 2, and support 1. She already comes with 3, because remember, at this stage in the game, Julian's already been promoted, so they don't start you off at complete nothing. So we are basically level 7 promoted. So heal 3, antidote 2, support 1, resistance to everything, 10 for fire, ice, and dark, 20 for spark and wind, 30 for light. Comes with the Saint Ankh, which gives support level 2, and she's rank 1 in it, so she has Seal of Sin. So when she gets rank 2, she'll get support 2. No friendship with anyone since she just joined. And next we have Bridget, Wizard, level 7, HP of 33, MP of an astonishing 41, attack of 34, defense of 24, agility of 25, luck of 6, movement of 5. Her support effect is magic, which is actually quite useful. And magic that she's got Spark 2, Drain, and Sleep. So, Drain is actually one of the most potent spells in the game because it does damage to the enemy while healing her. And for 3 MP, it's effective. It only affects a single target, but being a Dark Knight main, I love this spell. This spell, I can just play into it so well. Bridget is one of my favorite casters because she's the only person that has the spell. Her magic resistance is actually quite fantastic. 10 to wind, 15 to fire, ice, and light, 20 to dark, 30 to spark. So she is going to be well worth having around. And then she's got wands as her main weapon. Magic wand with sleep level 1, and it is rank 1 with soul shot. So our force is starting to shape up rather nicely. Unfortunately, again, I have no money. I've got a little bit of money. First and foremost, we're going to start looking around. There are several items in this town that we're going to try to look for. So, let's do that. Let's see. That's the port of Dystonia, which I believe is technically where we're at. Antidote herb in the southern barrel of a pair of barrels next to the rusty factory. That's the headquarters. There's something next to the headquarters, and one of the boxes closest next to the HQ. There's something here. Apparently not. It's really hard finding some of this stuff. There we go. So we find the small mithril, so that's one thing. There is an inn. Right there. There's an item behind the inn. I think back here. Julian finds the Dystonia ruins. It's a map. It's supposed to be Dystonia ruins map, but I guess fitting the word map in there was just going to be a little bit more. Alright, fairy powder, left, treasure chest in the house next to the inn. Alright, so I'm assuming, this house, how do I get into this? Okay, there's the entrance to the house. And there's 3 items in here. Oh my god, there's some really good items in here. Alright, we're just gonna kind of break into your house and take all your stuff. I apologize. Goddess tier? Health bread? And the fairy powder. So all I'm missing right now is the antidote herb, which is next to the rusty factory. I need to find that. Alright, and shelf in the house south of the gate to the docks. That's going to be some money, which will help out, because we'll need to go and deal with equipment, because I have not been dealing with equipment. Alright. Rusty factory. Let's see. And there's the antidote herb. So I've got everything on the list. Going off the Jumson list, I've got everything there so far. Down to the goddess here. 300 gold shelf in the house to the south of the gate to the docks. So let's see if we can find a gate. I'm assuming that's the gate. House. Oh, there's another gate. So I guess one of these houses? Perhaps? I don't know. It's not exactly easy to find. Let's see, are there any... There's a shelf in there. Let's go check this shelf. Because it would be one of these shelves that open up. There's a pair of underwear with a name written on the band. Well, I'm glad to see the flavor text is there. Materialistic attitude invading society. It seems we are only happy when we reach material contentment. The attitude in society today is distorting the minds of its citizens. I can't really argue against that. Alright, so let's see. There are a couple more houses here. Let's see if I can find one of these. Alright, another set of shelves. 300 golds. That's the one that we needed. Alright, so next is going to be an angel wing box in the house, which the blonde lady stands in front of. That's probably the one I was just in. And I missed that. Yep, because that is a blonde lady standing in front of a house. So that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Alright, let's see. She said it's a box. So it's probably a box in this room. Yep. Angel wing. So most of the stuff I'm going to sell. So that's okay. Alright, so now we need to go into the factory. I was about to say, where is the entrance to said factory? But it's right here. Alright, so what we need to do inside the factory, there is a pile of white stuff that we need to investigate. I swear it is not cocaine. I hope it is not cocaine. Alright, it's one of these. Finds the small mithril. So, that's where the small mithril is. Swift boots, treasure chest in the room with Destonian soldiers in the factory. So we need to find a room full of Destonian soldiers. Alright, it's in there. How do I get it's locked. It's a recently constructed metal refining factory. But the Bolzum sect have stopped operations and turned the factory into a prison for Imperial troops. You're the Julian army, right? You defeated the Bolzum sect. I forgot to release the Imperial troops. Alright, so we talked to him. He lets the troops out. And this will actually also allow us to have some NPC aid in the third fight. If you release the 3 Destonian soldiers from the factory by talking to the old man, they will appear in Battle 3 as NPC characters. What's this? Why have we been freed? I don't see the masked monk. What happened to him? He must have ran away in fear. Yeah, no, that's not what happened. I'm afraid not. Oh, it's just the old man. If they didn't run away, where did they go? They're heading for Destonia Castle. And they intend to use that flying weapon. Where are you going? It's obvious, isn't it? We're going to Destonia Castle. Alright, I can't say that the Imperial Army does not have its pride. So, at least for the most part. There are some that, you know, abandon their pride and honor for power, but those guys, how are such weak soldiers going to help? Alright, so now we can go in here, and there's a treasure chest in here. And that's got the swift boots in it. Alright, so now I need to go to the inn and the item shop, and those are the last 2 items there. As far as I can tell. Yeah. So, and I'm also using the Wolfgang archive as well. But there's been some discussion. It's really entertaining because there's not really a concise guide. Several sites miss a couple of things here and there, or are exceptionally hard to navigate because, like, Wolfgang is helpful because it has pictures, but it doesn't always have all the right items. It may be missing some, whereas Jimson has a lot of items, but the descriptions are a little vague, like we ran into in Scenario 2 and in the train station area. It's like, the reception area, where's the reception area? What? Eventually, I think we went through and most of it was found, but there was still a lot of, the hell does this mean type things going on. So I am a little disappointed that my playthrough will never be a completed, like, 100% playthrough, because I know I'm missing some things. But hopefully people can use my guide to there's a middle-aged man playing hide and seek. My makeup, where did it all go? That girl didn't have any interest in makeup. There must be someone among the masked monks into drag. Well, you know, different strokes and all that jazz. Alright, so I'm looking for shelf, because I really need the 500 gold that is going to give me, because I need money. 500 gold. Alright, so that's all of the items. So we're going to go back to the item shop, or the weapon shop. No, I wanted to leave. I forgot it doesn't actually make you have to go down the stairs. Alright. Now, I could buy some equipment. One thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to give the swift boots to someone. I don't know who. Probably my healer at this point. Because having some extra swiftness would probably be good. She's already got it. She doesn't have anything equipped. What is her agility? 26. She has the second lowest of anyone in the party. So we're gonna let her equip that. There we go. So now her agility is not crap. Alright, how much money do I have? I've got 3430, not quite enough to do everything I want. I'm gonna go ahead and also put all of the items that I'm planning on keeping, like goddess tier, etc., in storage, so they're not taking up space. I would really like to get a Robin Arrow, but again, 4,500 gold is a lot of money. I could sell some of the things, like the small mithril, that I'm not going to need at the moment, but I mean, I don't know when our first... Let's see, does it say anything anytime soon? It doesn't say anything for the chapter, so I could, in theory, just go ahead and do that. Just, you know, that's... But I can almost guarantee I'm not going to get enough money to make it worthwhile for the mithril, so I'm not gonna. as much as I would love to have a Robin Arrow right now, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Let's sell some of the items. I don't really think I need... Let's see, what's coming up? We are going to have some more masked monks show up. And they do have the poison attack effect, so do need to be careful about that. But I don't think I'm going to need all of them, so I can sell that. I'll keep that one. We can sell the Angel Wing, because I'm not ever going to use that. Sell that. Why not? She already has Antidote. Alright, and... let's see. I could up the attack 40, let's see, 52, 41, 50. Could raise Dawnhort's attack a little bit. I think I'm gonna raise Kate's attack a little bit. I do also hate that it's 2,000 gold a pop, because I'm still 500 gold away from being able to do anything useful. And what do we have? We just have that. I don't think we have any good weapon deals. And status. I probably should have not gotten the heavy halberd for Dawnhort. Just saved the money and kept the got the high-end weapon for Kate, because that I think is going to be just a better. No, why am I inspecting? That's not what I wanted to look and see what I've got in terms of. Alright, so yeah, I think that's about all I can do, and we've got mostly everyone at level 7. Dawnhort's the furthest behind at level 6. So that's what we've got. Let's go ahead and go back and save it now that we've got all of the items. And I spent $2 grand on increasing my archer's attack by 2. Let's save. Yes, I would not like to overwrite the adventure. I'll overwrite that adventure. Alright, so with that, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, because we've got another fight coming up, so I don't really have time to really get into that. And that fight is going to have a thief ruins, so because we just got the map for it, so that's how that works. So yeah, I'll go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment, where we will move on to Battle 3. The Appalling Walkyrie. So, yeah. Till then, later everyone.